Ladies and gentlemen, a lot is going on right now in hip hop. And let me just tell you, one of the dopest groups who have kept the boom bap aesthetic alive and not even did it in like a corny way and made it super cool was Griselda. Now I'm getting news that Griselda is over. Now, if you know, they've had issues for a long time, and I'm seeing things over here, malls saying reasons. People are saying that that's not real, people in the group. So, ladies and gentlemen, Conway just dropped a brand new freestyle, and we here for the music, we here for the bars over Drake's Make Them Pay. And I feel like this is a perfect type of beat for them. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right to it. Let's see if he addresses it.
Uh, uh,
Hit that thumbs up button. We here for the bars, ladies and gentlemen. Put it in the music. In the music. Let's get it.
yeah. I heard you paint houses. You know? Look,
I heard you paint houses. If you don't know what painting houses means, go watch The Irishman. That's code for that. What they painting it with. You know what I mean? And by the way, I saw people in the comments like, "Screw, what's up with your mic? I'm seeing your mic." And then the people who know be like, "Thank God that you're holding the mic closer to your mouth." This type of mic, I realize, it sounds a lot better when it's closer to your mouth when you're holding it. And I'm waiting for one of those arms to come. So until then, we gonna hold this like a late night show. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of like this.
you know?
Bar me up though. What we talking about?
Flicking through pages of Wallow's news literature, dreaming of being free over a bottle of the prisoner. Fans stopped me in traffic to get my signature. I remember when all of this shit was just a wish was.
You know what's the craziest part is this type of beat is the exact type of instrumental bed you would want with Griselda. This is like a stereotypical, just the way that his voice hits on this beat, the way that his flow lands on this beat, it's literally his wheelhouse. It sounds like this was made as a Griselda beat when I hear Conway rap on it, and, talking about the lyrics, he's reminiscing about how they got into this position. Fans asking me for signatures. I remember dreaming of this. You know what I mean? Kick them bars and the Knicks up. Let's get it.
Get my signature. I remember when all of this shit was just a wish was. I did a lot of reflecting when I spent last summer in Greece, thinking if it wasn't for Griselda, what would I be? Or maybe what would Griselda be if it wasn't for me? I used to want the rap glory, now all I want is my peace.
Future Screw here with a major announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a Patreon that I feel like I've been neglecting for years. That changes today for a couple reasons. One, because a lot of y'all tell me to react to things and I feel like sometimes I can't get to them at a proper time or I don't get to them at all. That changes. And two, because the YouTube overlords, the AI bots should not be the end all be all in the determining of what I do or if you see my videos. So link in the description and pin comment. Right now, if you join my Patreon at any tier, I already have my Kendrick Lamar Heart Part 2 reaction up there. I have my Freddie Gibbs reaction that I never upload on this channel on there. I also will have the Vince Staples White Flag reaction and the MGK Wiz Khalifa blog era boys up there. So shout out to everybody who joined. Shout out to the Patronis. This is a major, major step in the channel. And yeah, the power to the people, the power is in their hand. S&J Nation, we move as one. Thank you to everybody who supports. Let's get it. Ooh, okay. So this is immediately the next thing he drops after, news of the Griselda split up or breakup or whatever. And, the members are actually addressing it. And like I said, I don't know a time where I really haven't heard that they've been having problems in the behind the scenes. I don't really know a time since I've heard of Griselda where I didn't hear that they were having some issues. So, that line has a different context if you pay attention to what's going on. He's talking about, sitting, lamping, vacation, and thinking of what would he be if it wasn't for Griselda. But then he also flips in, what would Griselda be if it wasn't for me? Which I'm not 100% sure what the issues are, what the reasonings are, but maybe it's a lack of feeling appreciated. Because that bar is kind of speaking to that. Like, yes, I owe a lot to Griselda, but Griselda owes a lot to me. And this is what happens a lot with groups. This is why rap groups never work except the locks. I'm telling you, bro.
I used to want the rap glory, now all I want is my peace. Dinner with Hov, he told Dog, give your brother a piece. I seen it in his eyes right then, he don't want me to eat. Don't even get the credit for the work that I done on the beats, not to mention the money that was clipped and the other deceit.
Ooh, oh, he addressing everything. Oh, he's going, okay. I didn't know if he was going to really address what was going on, but he said he had dinner with Hov, you know, and said to give his brother a piece to split up or whatever. And then this is his rebuttal back to Hov. Oh, my, okay. I like it when they put it in the music. I like it when they put it in the bars, you know. He could have went and tweeted. He might have, but he went, let me go ahead and put this over a beat. And he cooked. The way that he's riding this beat, the way that he's on this beat, this is a Griselda pocket. When you hear it from Drake now, after Griselda, you go, oh yeah, this is a very Griselda beat.
Give your brother a piece. I seen it in his eyes right then. He don't want me to eat.
He said, give your brother a piece. I see it in his eyes right there. He don't want me to eat. Are you saying Hov didn't want you to eat? Or are you saying your brother didn't want you to eat? This going deep.
Even get the credit for the work that I done on the beats, not to mention the money that was clipped and the other deceit.
Okay, so he's saying that he's going uncredited or unpaid for work that he's doing, and basically he's getting jerked around and he's not getting, oh man, oh wow.
Not to mention the money that was clipped and the other deceit.
And they owe him some money.
Work that I done on the beats, not to mention the money that was clipped and the other deceit. The smut on my name and shaded me like I'm under a tree. Made people believe that the person who bugging is me. A lot that I could say, but I'm never the one that'll speak. I just want to be free.
You know what's funny? And as an artist, I've noticed this too. Sometimes, a lot of times, the clearest way we can get our messages off concisely is through our art, through our music. And it's funny because it's almost damn near easier sometimes for me to get messages across in my music and through raps than it is through talking, through social media, through a video. Literally, because it's just you and the beat, and it's really like therapy. So he's kicking his whole, y'all might have to just do songs back and forth and figure this out. Lyrical therapy and just unpack everything, because I've already learned a lot. With this one. He kind of going in. He dumping all the tea. I hate that phrase, by the way. But he killing Drake's beat and kind of killing Griselda. He ain't killing him, but he telling the truth. I mean, his truth.
Never the one that'll speak. I just want to be free.
Damn.
Yeah.
He said he not free.
You know?
Uh-oh.
Free. I had a talk with my peoples about a procedure I heard about that could fix my face with the acupuncture needles. She said that still wouldn't change the way that I see you. You always know what to say when I need you.
Wow! That's deep. That's deep. These are the type of beats you can just spill on. Like I said, I even like the pocket Drake was rapping in on this. Well, not the. I like the way Drake was rapping in this album. And if I heard song by song by song, then I would just, I'd probably hear it different than if I heard it all at once. Same thing with this. How I'm hearing it as one verse, and look at how he switched the subjects, and that was deep when he said he's looking into a procedure for acupuncture to save his face or change his face and not make it, because if you don't know, he was shot, and that's why he's got like that. I think it's. Let me not even say something about cerebral palsy. I could be wrong, but that's why he has his face like that and he raps like that, which has never stopped me from being like, this man is super dope. But for him to say, whoever he was with said, I'll still see you the same. It won't change the way I see you. Ooh. Now that's how you rap about some that's love right there. That's real love, because I'm assuming it's a female that he with, because you say I won't see you any different. That's that's deep, man. That's a real yeah. You gotta wife that up.
Needles.
If you haven't already.
She said that still wouldn't change the way that I see you. You always know what to say when I need you.
Ooh, that's hard. See, gangster, you can be gangster and be sentimental too. That's hard. That shit is way harder than saying something like, "Oh, I saw a girl and she's my world." Saying something like that is real. That sounds like a real conversation.
Free.
Keep going.
The dinner at Simon's in Zurich. Security follow the Urus. Flawless diamonds, minds at the purest. Shout out the purest.
Yeah, I like that little pocket. Well, let me just get jiggy for a second. He a New York nigga, pardon him. You gonna give me a little second to get jiggy for no reason.
The purest. Shout out the purest.
What else?
Love. Still got a bunch of work to do to complete the plan. As you can see, it's hard work just to be the man. Everybody love me when I'm lit on the street again. They want a verse the only time that my phone ring a damn. Cut it.
God damn, no, he going crazy. And it's like sometimes people aren't going to hear how deep this is or what he's doing because he's like a traditional, well, he's supposed to be looked at as like a harder rapper or like. And it's funny because sometimes, you know, people aren't going to even hear it the way for him being sentimental and him being real and him unpacking here and him damn near being therapeutic because the way that he's promoted looked is supposed to be like a hard street rapper. But like, bro, this is a very sentimental, emotional verse if you pay attention to what he's saying. And this is my favorite type of stuff because he does it through his art, through his way and not like the stereotypical way where it feels like, do you really even feel this way or was this like a mandatory song you had to make? This feels like therapy. This is, he should have been on the original, man.
Just finished doing 70, free again. C's walking down 12, he about to be free again. Almighty did 2 years, a case that he beat again. Roots picking shit, we mobbing with Jay-Z again. People asking where your homie Chad, I don't see your man. I had to cut ties, he was stealing from me again.
Niggas just shooting at everybody. Is that a nigga in Griselda? Is that like one of them, like the killer bees, like the Woo killer bees, like
somebody sent them
like the Griselda killer bees?
Money for a feature from me again.
Oh, and that lyric that he said, his phone is only blowing up when niggas think he's lit and they want a feature. Golly.
He tucked it in his pocket soon as it hit his greedy hands. Avoiding me and ghost people, can't even be a man. I should've wilded out on the nigga, put feet in hands. But honestly, I'm thankful, homeboy, cause I'm free again. Yeah.
Damn.
Free. Free. No.
This beat is hard too.
That's all I need. No.
I said this on the Iceman album. This is one of these beats you just turn on and just get to spilling. You just get to spilling. You know what I mean? The flow be even different. Like there's not even really like a pocket that you go. You just spill.
I'm free, nigga. I'm free, baby. Machine.
Wow, I ain't gonna lie, nigga. This nigga cooked the original version and he got to drop in his truth. Woo! Who in Griselda will respond, huh? We back to the music. Hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you join that Patreon. Link is in the pinned comment. We at it.